Hi there, it's Deirdre here from Starwise Clairvoyant Astrology. Now, today, the 16th of November, is a very big day because Saturn is moving into direct motion after being in retrograde for around the last 5 months in Pisces. So, this last move of Saturn in direct motion will go from the 16th of November until the 25th of May 2025, when he actually moves out of Pisces and into Aries. So this is a very, very significant shift that we're going to be talking a lot about more in the future. But for now, we're just going to focus on these next 6 months of Saturn in Pisces and how important this energy is. So Saturn's all about our structure and being responsible and being focused and working hard and all of those, and motivated, and all those things that we need to do, all the serious things we need to do in life. You know, that's what Saturn is. He's the taskmaster. And so he's all about structure and being organized and all of those, disciplined, all those sorts of things. And so when you put him in Pisces, Pisces not like that at all. It doesn't particularly like discipline. It doesn't like order and stuff. It would much rather just work in a creative, intuitive sort of a way. So when you put these two together, they're not really that happy working with each other, but they're very important to work with each other because Saturn gives Pisces the structure that it needs. So what this sort of means is that if you are a creative or intuitive person and you don't have any sort of plan about how you're going to go about your work, or you don't have a program or a routine or some sort of setup that allows you to take steps or to get from A to B, then your creativity or your intuition or whatever you're creating or making isn't going to happen, because things need a foundation. If we want to get anything off the ground, it's got to have a concrete, solid foundation to build on, because as we know, houses of cards just come tumbling down. So over these next 6 months, this is a really good time for us to really focus, all of us, on our focus and our commitment and our structure. And most importantly, to learn to be a lot more present within our own lives. Because the thing that Pisces energy loves to do is disappear off into la la land. You know, what's going on up here for a Piscean is a million times more interesting than what's happening in reality. But, you know, when we're not present, we're not in the now, and we're not getting things done. So it is very important that we learn to become a whole lot more present. So what we're really understanding with this transit and over the next 6 months is that Pisces energy and Virgo energy, so these are the two opposing signs of the zodiac, they both have a great need to serve. And Pisceans need to serve just to keep everything happy, and because they feel that that's their role. If you just serve and look after things, you don't have to take responsibility, you don't just stand up, you're just being that person that, you know, is easygoing and in the background and doing the right thing. And of course, we can't always be like that. There has to be a bit more structure to it. So what we're looking at now is that serving energy that we've been, you know, sort of so used to and so sort of conditioned to be, to look after things and to serve things. We're meant to be changing that energy from serving into sharing. Because for as long as you're serving, you're a servant. You're a little bit lower from everybody else. You're the person in the background or at the bottom, feeding everything up and looking after everybody else. But, you know, we can serving is about helping people and about making a difference in things. So the next sort of, to me, the next level up from serving is sharing, because it's the same thing, but you're keeping yourself at the same level with other people. You're not serving, you're not coming from that I'm lower than you, or you're in charge and I'll do what I'm told. Any of that energy, this has got to shift as we move out of into the age of Aquarius. We've got to see ourselves as strong, confident, competent individuals that aren't here to be told what to do, aren't here to serve. We're here to share what we're good at. We're here to develop our skills and our talents so that everybody can benefit from them. And we don't need to use those in servitude. We need to use them as sharing, competent, empowered, and strong individuals. So these next 6 months are very much about getting their focus right. So there is a blog post on my website where I've gone into all of this in a lot more detail than I'll go into in this video. And I think I'll put the link underneath the video for you to read. But really, this is 6 months. It's going to be another 30 years before Saturn is back in Pisces again. So this is a really big last chance for us all to really see how we can use our intuition, our creativity, our inner world to guide us and support us, rather than it being something that I just tap into now and then, or that's what I do in the background, or that's my hobby. This is who you are. And Saturn in Pisces is teaching us the importance of being able to rely on ourselves. But if you don't have a decent structure, if you don't have self-love, and if you don't have a purpose, it's very hard to rely on yourself. So it's all about developing those things and finding out what you do best and how to put some structure into that, so that what you're doing has longevity, has sustainability, and will get off the ground. So enjoy these next 6 months of Saturn in Pisces. It's going to be a great time to really connect with you and who you are intuitively, and then to bring that out and share it with everybody else. So enjoy, and I'll be back soon. Bye.